Hey, happy Monday, Sales Director Corrin Cresci. On the beginning of March. Happy March. Okay, so you're probably in beginning of month, beginning of week planning mode, and sometimes it's easy to just get in the habit of just doing what we do. But today I want you to just stop for a moment and think, are there any places in my business where I could just be a little more flexible? Are there some places in my business where I could just have an attitude of like, hey, yeah, let's figure it out? So this has been my approach for a few months now, and I just kind of want to pass it along as like a thought, okay? Because I think, just a thought, I think sometimes what happens to us, especially as women, and it could have something to do with our personality types as well, is that we just want so desperately to get results. And we just want so desperately to do a good job. And we just desire so deeply to do the right thing that I think sometimes we build boxes and we build walls and we are just kind of rigid. And I don't mean it I don't think we're doing it on purpose. I don't think any of us approach our business like, these are my rules, and everybody must follow them. I am the queen of the kingdom, and this is the way it's going to be. I don't think that that's like what we lead with, but I think sometimes we can just get in a groove of that. And even getting in a groove of wanting things to be done the right way, or the correct way, or the way that will bring us the most results, or the way that we think it needs to be done because somebody else is doing it, I think we restrict ourselves. So let's just loosen up. Let's just, in the month of March, have this thought that we're just willing to try whatever works. You know, like that's the thing. Like I'm just willing to try whatever works. I have been very mindful of using the words both and. Yeah, I do it both ways. And I'm willing to do it this way also. Rather than approaching everything that it has to be done either or. Are you either doing it this way or are you doing it that way? No, don't box me in. I haven't figured it out yet. I just want to be willing to do it however it's going to work. And I'm willing to be okay with like, all right, that did not go as planned. Or that, I don't know if I like that one, like it that way very much. I'm going to try it different next time. Like, could we just get into this space in the month of March? I don't know, like with the term that keeps coming to my mind is like loosey-goosey. But it's not that we're going to be ambivalent to like our goals or what we're after. It's like, no, we've got our eye on the prize. But what if there were just like a lot of ways to get there? Okay, so here's a for instance. I get asked a lot about my like charcoal and sparkle session that I do. And then the questions get like real detailed. I don't mind answering questions at all, but you guys, I do not have real detailed answers because my mindset is, I don't know, like, well, let's try it this way. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's try it that way. Well, next time, why don't you try it this way? That's how I do it. And I know that that can be frustrating for people sometimes asking the questions because you just want to know the right way or you just want to know the way that it's correct and we don't want to make mistakes, and I get it. But here's the thing, when people say to me, like, well, do you do your charcoal and sparkle sessions on Zoom or Facebook Live? My answer is yes. Yes. I do them both on Zoom and on Facebook Live. Well, do you send out samples or do you just do QVC style? Yes. I send samples sometimes. Sometimes I just do it QVC style. Well, when you are sending samples, do you send charcoal mask samples and hydrogel eye patches, or do you just send samples? Yes. Sometimes I don't. I mean, like, here's the thing. I haven't seen any, like, majorly, dramatically different results doing it one way or the other. as long as you're in front of the people and you are helping them learn and love Mary Kay products, learn and love the Mary Kay business opportunity, you're going to get customers and you're going to get new team members. I don't think it has to be like, oh, yes, 100%, you must do it on Zoom. Or, oh, 100%, it must be a Facebook group. Is it a group? Is it a private group? Is it not a private group? Do you erase? Like, it's just stop. Let's just be about both and. Let's just try everything in the month of March and see what kind of progress we can make. I'll tell you, there's a lot more freedom in it because I feel like I'm not, let's just lay ethics aside. We're not going to be doing things the wrong way if we're not speaking about ethics. As long as we're in motion and we're trying and we're making progress. You know, there are parties that I send out samples and then I run out of samples. And then 3 or 4 more people from the party are like, hey, can I get a sample? And I'm like, hey, sorry, I'm out of samples. Like, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to postpone the party. I'm not going to not hold the party. And I'm just going to tell those couple of people, I'll include samples with your order. No problem. No worries. Well, mail your samples afterwards. Like, let's just have fun. Let's be loosey-goosey in our approach, but let's keep our eye on the prize for the month of March and see how much more fun you might have. I don't know. I'm having fun. All right. Make it a great day, and remember, it doesn't cost you anything extra to believe in yourself, just a little bit more. God bless.